bir önceki bölümle Gaia'nın yedeklerini bulmak için gittiğimiz yerde biliyorsunuz ki gelişmiş birkaç insanın saldırısına uğramıştık. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak? Heyecanla bekleyip göreceğiz. Evet, görevi alıyorum.
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, once a year, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors, each reappeared. 2 days later, shining anew. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes. Or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has our machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods would come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Hazırlıklarım tam benim ya. Yani sanki gidiş var da dönüş yok gibi görünüyor. Anlatıyorsunuz. Seviyesi kaç? 15. Tamam kızım, ben 18 seviye. Gelin lan buraya. Zaten sizin oraya kadar yürümenizi mi bekleyeceğim ben şimdi? Neyse. Siz yürüyün. Ben de hazırlıklarımı tamamlayayım. Başka bir şey var mı? Bunların hepsi boş. Hala burada mısınız? Bu dolu. Şundan bir tane üreteyim. Bir tane daha üreteyim. Şundan da üreteyim. Bir tane daha üreteyim. Bir dakika, şimdi şu tazik dediği asit tuzağı, arınma, dikey şok, tazik tuzağı. Tamam. Hadi ben de sizinle geleyim bari, ne yapayım? Konuşamıyoruz da.
Looking forward to our shift.
Aşağıda da konuşabilirdik yani.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session.
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go talk to them.
Öyle bir vurgulamışlar ki sanki ilk oyunun sonunda geri dönüşü olmayan bir görev vardı. Yani savaş görevi. Ondan sonra oyun bitiyor zaten. Sanki öyleymiş gibi vurgulamışlar görevi. Tamam yani hazırım. Zaten görev 15 seviye.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die.
Makinenin toprak tanrısı olduğuna inanıyorlar ama hayalet hikayelerine inanmıyorlar.
This
Vay anasını.
is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray.
Bir de bir şey biliyormuş gibi anlamda bakmaya
We've heard
çalışmıyor mu?
such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains. Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, There's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
Güzel. Hep birlikte gidiyoruz değil mi? Siz de yanıma gelip süs eşyası gibi takılmayacaksınız orada. Genelde öyle oluyor çünkü.
Out the gate and around. Fighting in the fields ahead.
Tarla nere lan? Ha buralar tarla mı? Ha pardon.
These machines.
I've seen these machines before.
Bunları öldürmüyoruz mu?
Must have come from the cordon.
Neyse ben seni takip ediyorum.
We have to move.
Bir sessiz saldırı yapardım
Do you
keşke ya.
think we can do something about all of this?
I'm right. Then, yeah.
Ne oldu? Tamam.
Machines are everywhere.
Evet. Onu biz de fark ettik.
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just one man and a missing land god in that cave.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines!
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Kaç Eloy kaç kaç. Lan kaç? Hı.
It definitely helps.
Oğlum bir yere nişan alıyorum, diğer üstüme atlıyor ya. Tam zamanında içtim var ya. Ölüyordum. Hadi Aloy, düşünce kalkmak bilmiyorsun Aloy. Hadi abi. Zıplamıştım ama ya. Şunu al eline abi.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead. Spotted. Ammo for you.
Kalk artık hadi canım benim. Güzel. Biri gitti. Hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır. Hayır.
Shocked and lost.
For the sacred land.
That's the last one. Now on to the cordon.
We finished the machines. Right behind you.
Hep böyle bodoslama girmeye çalışıyorum. Olmuyor. Demek ki olmuyor abi. Yani bunu kafaya sok. Şu tuzakları sana boşu boşuna vermemişler ya. Kullan işte ya. Kullan abi. Kullansana abi. Kullanmadan olmuyor. Dur şimdi içeri gireceğiz de. Önce bir şeyler toplayalım yani lütfen. Can kalmadı, bir şey kalmadı. Bundan üretemiyoruz. Şöyle bir bakalım etrafa, bir şey var mı?
Now this is a find.
Lan bu neymiş ya? Ben bunu görmedim. Görseydim var ya, öf. Öf diyorum sana. Bam bam bam bam bam bam bam. Demek ki arada sırada etrafa bakmak lazımmış. Hadi devam et, yürü.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything. Hold on to the teeth.
Teşekkürler.
Cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
Ben de var ya, tam ölücüyüm ha.
For now, We must keep going.
Ama yerim yani, niye olmasın? Şurada bir şey vardı. Oo, burası bildiğin mezarlık olmuş canım. Güzel. Şunu da alalım. Oo, oyun bayağı bir şey verdi. Çok sıkıntılı bir yere giriyoruz anlaşılan. Tek başıma mı giriyorum? Siz gelmiyor musunuz canlar?
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Evet, zaten hep Aloy. Aloy aşağı, Aloy yukarı. Şunu da alalım da lazım olur. Aloy da olmasa ne yapacaksınız hiç bilmiyorum yani. Buradan karşıya atlayacağız galiba, değil mi? Evet. Atlayamadı. Lan gerizekalı, siz niye atladınız peşimden? Böyle atlayabilir miyim? Evet, atlayabilirim. Oğlum siz nereye geliyorsunuz? Ben etrafı bir keşif yapmaya çalışıyorum. Götümde bitiyorsunuz ha. Şunu da alalım. Aşağıya atlayıp devam edelim. Kazan kapısı. Oğlum kazana girince çıkış olmuyor diyorsunuz bak. Ondan sonra içimizden geçmesinler. Gerçi seviyem yetiyor şu anda, ona güveniyorum. 15 seviye görev.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
Aloy da yanında 50 tane taşıyor.
On the temple, just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
Let's go.
We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines.
Evet, ilk defa bir kazana herhalde yanımda başkalarıyla geliyorum. Diğer oyunda da hiç böyle bir şey yoktu. Buradan.
We'll have to take them out.
You're going down. Right behind you.
Düştüm. Sen hayırdır lan? Ha? Niye böyle şekil şükür şeyler yapıyorsun? Aşk olsun ama. Aloy sen de şu şeyi gerdirene kadar imanım gevriyor. Hadi gerdir artık ya. Hoppa. Hop. Ama biz bu görevde her önümüze gelen robotla bu kadar uğraşacak mıyız ya?
Machine. Let's press on.
Uzun adım. Güzel uzun adım geliştirmeleri oluyor bayağı. İşime yarar.
If the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
In here.
Minerva? Maybe, but
Oraya mı gidiyoruz? Ben biraz etrafı keşfedeyim diyecektim ama. Kol çıldırıyor bu kazan kapılarını hacklerken. Bütün cephanemiz tamam. Azdan az, çoktan çok. Yürüyün beyler. Bu ne lan? O Hades kırmızıydı ama bu mor. Ne alaka?
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Nereye çıkacağız? Oraya çıkacağız. Nereden çıkacağız? Bilmiyorum. Niye atlamıyor? Geç oradan oraya zıplayamam lan. Zıplayabilir miyim? Şimdi... Hiçbir yer yok. Oğlum buraya çıktık da. Yerdeki ışık panelleri hangileri lan? Manyak. Oğlum yanına gelmeden yanmıyor mu? Bir dakika bunun üstüne çıktık.
Device. The second sight. It's how Aloy saw what Aloy.
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images,
Dön dön dön
glyphs,
dön dön dön dön.
witnesses on a machine.
Do all Nora wear one?
No.
Aa
It's just
hadi.
Aloy and me. And well,
Şeydeyim diye çıkamadım
now you.
üstünden ya. Neyse. Bir daha dönsün. Oğlum dalga mı geçiyorsun benimle? Orası geldiği zaman üstünden çekilmem mi lazım? Yani anlamadım. Tamam. Başka bir şey var mı burada? Başka bir sütun yok. Dakika, şu aşağıdaki ne?
Standing on that floor panel, I exposed rotating gears and pillars. If I shoot them, I can lock the pillars into place.
Dişlileri mi vuracağım?
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
I see.
Oğlum hangisi dişli lan buna? Dalga mı geçiyorsunuz benimle?
That worked.
Yani pek dişliye benzemiyor ama hadi sizin hatırınıza onlara dişli diyelim yani, tamam mı?
Damn. One more. So, can you stand on that panel?
Hadi Zo.
Like this? Good. Stay there.
Oho Zo. Yani
There. Should be able to climb over that one.
evet, şimdi şurada bir şey yok.
More pillars.
Burada bir
Might
sürü
be a
sütun
way
var.
across, if I can get them into the right position. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
Yukarıya çıkmıyor. Üstünde durmam neyi değiştiriyor peki? Etrafta bir şey göremedim. Buna sıkmıyoruz herhalde.
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
Working on it. This crate should be heavy enough. I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around. Okay, getting there. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
Hangi sütunlar balım?
Looks like there are only 2 pillars this way. It didn't work. I think the gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Tamam.
There. Should be able to get across now.
She's so high up.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Down. Go.
Aa. Nasıl vuramadım ben onu ya? Bir dakika, yukarıda bir tane daha var.
Okay. Now I can cross. Festus's cables are all over that node. Maybe I can override it.
Nerede? Evet, buraya gidip şunu ekleyeceğim sanırım, değil mi?
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Güzel. Evet, gidiyoruz hadi. Oğlum ne beleşçisiniz ha. Vallahi yanıma geldiğiniz zaman şu bizi öldürecek olan devasa yaratığı artık. Her neyse.
We'll wait here.
Aga, vallahi küfür edeceğim ha. Bir boka yarayın lan. Oh.
How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
Evet. Oğlum benim nereye gitmem lazım lan? Şuraya çıkmam gerekiyor. Ama nasıl? Değil mi? Güzel bir soru. saniye ya. Hayda. Ne haber? Hiçbir şey beceremeden geldim. Nasılsınız? Sen hep orada sabit mi duruyorsun? Yani orada öyle olduğunu mu de diyordum. Durmuyormuş. Oradan oraya, oradan oraya. Oradan bir şeyler, oradan bir şeyler. Aynen aynen. Çık bir an önce de ağzıma sıçılmasın.
How to get up to the node.
Okay. Lan. Aşağı düşeceğim sandım. Götüm düştü. Evet. Burası, şu karşı atlasam, sağa gitsem. Tam olarak neye çözüm olacak o bilmiyorum ama. Karşıya atlasam, sağa gitsem. Karşıya atlayıp sağa gitmeyeceğim ya, bir saniye. Oradan buraya geldik. Şuradan şöyle bir girelim. Başka bir şey yok mu? Burası sadece bunu koymak için miydi? Pekala. Yine değil. Ne yapmam lazım ya? Vallahi başka çarem kalmadı artık. Evet, burasıymış. Ben bu arkadaki şeyi göremedim. Keşke direkt atlasaydım.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Come on over, you two.
Come on over. Geldiniz mi lan? Hadi in gidelim. Hephaistos'un sesi geliyor ama
There's
nerede?
another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Diğer taraftaki nokta nasıl
There's a
ulaşacağım?
platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
Buradan oraya ineceğim. Arkadan da dolaşıp bir şekilde oraya çıkacağım galiba.
Here I come.
Gel bakalım. Nerede atlayacağım? Karşıda atlayacağım. Şuraya gidiyor mu? Şuradan dönüyoruz galiba. Evet. Eyvallah ya. Aha. Teşekkürler verdin akıl için. Şuradan inip buraya mı gideceğiz? Oğlum nereye gidiyoruz lan? Eyvallah Eloy ya. Biz artık bunları akıl edebiliyoruz yani. Ayıp ediyoruz. Hadi daha yazı. Güzel. Hadi gelin bakalım beleşçiler neredesiniz? Gel gel. Gel utanma gel. Utanmaz arlanmaz köpek gel. Yani yanımda niye size oyun getirtiyor anlamadım. Hikaye gereği galiba. Çünkü hiçbir şeye derman olmadınız şu ana kadar. O çok kutsal bir adam. Yani topları ne yapsak beton yetmez o derece. Şimdi Gaia ile birleştiği zaman Gaia bilinç kazanacak büyük ihtimalle. Ondan sonra biz de Gaia ile konuşup diğer şeylerin yerini bulacağız. Evet. Tanrı'yı öldürme keyfi ha? Hadi bakalım. En sevdiğimiz hareketler. Bir saniye güzelim. Halatla ineceğim de. Zalim boynuz. Ona ve ona. Tamam o zaman ne yapıyoruz? Şöyle yapıyoruz. Şuradan şunu seçiyoruz. Şu kaç vuruyor? 47 vuruyor. Bu kaç vuruyor? 55 vuruyor. Bunu seçiyoruz. Bir dakika şimdi anacığım ben bunları daha önce de bildiğim için şunu bir koyayım şuraya. Sonra gideyim. Şunu bir koyayım şuraya. Şunları zalim boynuza patlattırayım. Şimdi koyayım şöyle. Tamam. Daha çok tuzak yerleştirebilmek için şu güncellemeyi de yapayım yani önce. Ve umarım zalim boynuzla kapışırız yani o kadar tuzak ekledim. Gel bakalım zalim. Çat. Bum. O bir. Aa ben yanındayken patladı. Oldu mu şimdi bu? Ya ne geldi abi? Zalim ayıp oluyor ama. Zalim. Güm. Evet hiçbir işe yaramadı. Ben patlar diye düşünüyordum ama ben patladım. Dur sakin ol. Şunu alalım bir. Abi bir durur musunuz lütfen? Bir saniye bir durur musunuz? Bir saniye kardeşlerim. Zalim boynuz. Sen mi sıkıyorsun kardeş öyle ya? Ayıp ya. insana vuracaksın ya. Oğlum ben niye tutturamıyorum ya? Ye yemiş ya kalk. Hadi çek artık şunu be. İç şunu. Zalım. Yani adının boynuz olmasının bir sebebi olmalı değil mi? Boynuzlara saldırak ki ölsün bir an önce. Bu olmadı Zalım. Bunu sana yakıştıramadım. İyi, en azından diğerlerini oyalıyorsunuz lan biraz. Oo Zalım. Çek. Bırak. Düştü sandım. Kritik yapmaya gidiyordum. Allah az kalsın o bana kritik yapıyordu ya. Ondan gerizekalılar.
Thanks, Aloy.
That got its attention!
Hit. We can do more.
Aloy, ammo for you! It's done.
Would a shock attack hurt it?
I think our battle is done.
Oh. Senin tanrını böyle öldürürüz işte, güzel. Öyle artistlik yapmayacaksınız bana. Yok geleneklerimiz öyle emrediyor. Yok bilmem ne.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Ufak bir aydınlanma yaşıyorsun, hadi bakalım. Benim sayemde.
You can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Ya hayır, ben daha buradaki şeyleri almadım. Yukarıya çıkacak ama şimdi. Ha, çıkmayacak galiba. Dur. Çünkü benim lootlarım var daha, o kadar tanrı öldürdüm. Oradan loot almam lazım.
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Evet. Lootlarımızı yapabilir miyiz?
Aloy, the core. My focus
Bir
is
saniye,
showing
bir
off
saniye
right
yavrum, bir saniye.
They look like machines.
Yani o kadar
Overrides.
kadar
Knowledge on
şey
how to
yaptık.
tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Aa! Aa! Kendi kendimi hiç ettim ha. Oğlum loot yok lan etrafta, o kadar şey öldürdük. Aa! Üstüme iyilik sağlık ya. Neyse, çıkalım en iyisi. Yani şu tanrının lootunu alamadıktan sonra gerisi çok bir önemli değil.
Crafted overrides. Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here from machines I haven't scanned yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Şunlar taranıyor mu? Taranmıyor. Etrafta toplanacak bir şey var mı? Yok.
Attention. All
Canım hanım, hiçbir şeyim kalmadı ya.
facility. Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Şu sanki taranacak bir şey benziyor da taranmıyormuş.
There.
Her şeyi o kadar renkli
That's our
yapmışlar
way
ki sanki her şey taranacakmış gibi gözüküyor. Lan nereye çıktın? Aloy? Hı. Burada da bir şey yok.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Asansör boşluğu.
Well, I'm not going back that way.
Oğlum bu kapı açılmıyordu ki. Ha, manuel el açıyormuşuz. Pardon. Evet. Şuradan yukarı.
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia.
Okay. I need to find
This
where
is what will
Minerva's
help heal
hiding.
Plainsong.
I should
It's
look
hard
for
to
a way to
explain.
access the facility's systems.
I barely understand it, but yeah, it's what Angel's been looking for this whole time.
Alert! Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Huh. Might be able to pull that open.
Tamam, onu açacağım da şurada bir şey vardı bir saniye.
What are all those cables in the center for? This leads.
Bakalım bakalım nereye gidiyormuş.
Might be a way out of this shaft.
Alırım. Alırım. Hiç acımam, alırım. Güzel. Aga. Yukarıya mı çıkmam lazım?
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Hop.
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms.
Oğlum yukarı mı çıkıyorum, aşağı mı ineceğim? Yukarı aşağı inmeyeceksem yukarıya niye çıktım buraya?
Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Buradan bir yere gidiyor mu? Gitmiyor. Ben şu an saçma sapan bir yere gitmiyorum umarım. Bence saçma sapan bir yere gidiyorum ama. Hayırlısı olsun. Çıktım yere geri geldim zaten. Görev ne? Evet, bir dünya turu atıp geldik sayende. Yani bu kadar basitmiş aslında.
I might be able to glide to that ledge.
Oyunun aslında hani her şey kapalı ama yapmam gerekenleri bana herhalde kendinden mi söylüyor? Anlamadım ben.
There's Plainsong. I hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack.
Tamam.
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
Daha fazla yukarı mı tırmanmam lazım? Anlamadım ama. Az önce buradaydım zaten. Buradan yukarı tırmandım. Buraya geldim. Buraya giremezsin diyor zaten. Tamam. Ben oradaki duvarı ben nereden göreyim ya?
Ah, another shaft.
Allah'ını seversen ben nereden göreyim bunu?
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Oğlum bak, hiç canım yok, hiçbir şeyim yok. Umarım şu anda biri gelip bana yine saldırmaz o dangalaklardan ya. Gelişmiş insanlar var ya.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you.
Oğlum sen yazılımsın, yapay zekasın. Ne ızdırabı çekebilirsin ki?
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead.
So this was supposed to be
poke around
the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Ben bunu hackleyebiliyorum ama zaten. Vahşi doğada hackleme yeteneği ne demek abi? Mevcut hack. Mevcut hack. Allah Allah. Tam anlamadım.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready.
Yapabiliyorken şunu üretelim bir. Ne işe yarayacak onu çok merak ettim. Üretim tamamlandı. Hack kilidi açıldı. Mevcut hack, mevcut. Ha bunlar mevcut ama bunların bunları vahşi doğada kullanabilmem için buradan yapmam gerek. Tamam. Bir saniye güzelim. Şuralara bir bakayım, geleceğim. Burada bu var. Bu odada ne var mesela?
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Tamam.
This
Burası?
would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
İşte benim işime yarayacak başka bir yer yok anladığım kadarıyla.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Ya bunlar için aslında
So
değil
this
de
place
ben
was here
işime
all this
yarayacak
time.
bir yer bakıyorum ama
Built for people who would never show up.
anladığım
Why
kadarıyla
didn't they?
işime yarayacak bir yer yok.
Remember that guy I told you about?
Burası ne?
Ted Farrow? He
Ofis.
sabotaged things. It
Burası
wasn't supposed to be
tamam.
this way.
Şurada da bu var. Son bir kez daha bakalım. Başka bir şey üretemiyoruz değil mi? Yok. Tamam. Buradan hadi toz olup gidelim. Burası bizim üstümüz anlaşılan. Yani ilk oyunda böyle bir yer yoktu. Bütün doğa bizimdi. Ama artık bir üssümüz var.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that, if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power, until she could take control of Hephaestus, and then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but I mean, this clone. How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected, what do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defense... For example, assuming I absorbed no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
I'll leave you to it. After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions.
Evet gençler. Çok uzun bir bölüm olacak ama bir film tadında izledim. Gerçekten çok güzeldi. Aklıma takılan her şeyi hemen hemen öğrenmiş oldum. Bilmiyorum, oyun çok heyecanlı gidiyor. Beni de çok heyecanlandırıyor. Özellikle konusu. Oynayışa zaten hiç söyleyeceğim bir şey yok. Bilmiyorum neler olacak. Daha çok heyecanlanacak mıyım ama gerçekten şu anda çok iyi. Umarım siz de videoyu beğenirsiniz. Biraz uzun olacak ama sıkılmadan izleyeceğinize eminim. Çünkü aktı gitti konusu. Videomu beğendiyseniz kanalıma abone olarak bana destek olabilirsiniz. Şimdilik kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.